Okay, you guys, the FFAR is going to get nerfed. You guys have to get prepared for it. This is what you're going to do. You're going to rank up your shotguns. You're going to rank up the Gallo. You're going to rank up the Streetsweeper. And you're going to get comfortable with them before the FFAR gets nerfed. It's going to happen. And you're going to see the gameplay on these shotguns. Shotguns used to not be meta. They are now meta. I came from Blackout. And I loved the MOG. The MOG was a 2-tap, quick reload. It was just the most amazing thing in the world. And when I went to Warzone, I didn't even use shotguns. I was pretty sad. But now they're back in the game. They're going to be meta. They're already meta. If you're not using one by now, then you're probably already behind. But you guys need to get comfortable with them. And here's the gameplay to prove it. Check it out. So I think right now the two main shotguns that are going to be in play that are soon to be meta will be Gallo and Streetsweeper. They both have similarities and differences. I'm not going to get into the specifics, but I will go ahead and commentate on the gameplay that I ran. So the Streetsweeper is pretty good when it comes to like fire rate and stuff and close quarters. But I noticed that it takes, I want to say, almost twice as long to reload as compared to the Gallo. And you're not as mobile, but the fire rate capabilities on this is insane. Notice how I was like at a longer distance than the previous kills, and I still got the job done. I think one to two more shots. I think that guy was like a one shot. Also keep in mind I was using a combat knife as a melee weapon because I was just trying to rank it up and complete some of the challenges. But I do definitely recommend using a throwing knife for any shotgun to clean them up or to fool them. When I use the Streetsweeper, I just feel a little bit more not as mobile when I'm shooting. I guess that would be considered the firing movement speed. So that was game one, and then this is game two. I was using the Gallo. And when you use both of these, you're going to feel a difference with the two shotguns. Like I said, the Gallo has a little bit more mobility. And I feel a little bit more quick and swift. So like I said, it just depends on your guys' gameplay and how you feel comfortable playing. Honestly, I don't know which one I like better. Because I'm in certain situations where, I die. And I'm like, damn, I should have used the Streetsweeper instead of the Gallo. And then there's some times where I was like, I should have used the Gallo instead of the Streetsweeper. With time, I think, and once the meta drops down a little bit as well, with the FFAR, once they nerf the gun a little bit, I think the gameplay is going to be set up completely different also, and that will help determine which one will be a better choice. Look at this. Look how unfair this is with the shotgun. So I mantle up. Given the guy had an AUG, but I mantle up. I was able to hop to the side and kill him. Same with this guy. 2 shots down. And like I said, use throwing knives. I was just trying to rank up my combat melee weapon and complete some challenges. And I think I think the Gallo has a faster fire rate with added damage at range, I believe, with one of the attachments, which is a bonus as well. I don't know if you guys could tell on the gameplay, but it seems like I'm just more mobile and more quick while using the Gallo, which is needed when you're like infiltrating like a small tight room. You need to slide and be a little bit more mobile. I think that was like three shot. Really good at hip fire as well, the way I have it set up. So I could go from aiming down sight to hip fire with ease and still get consistent results. Point blank. The aim down sight speed is pretty good too. So, you know, if you see within the first 1 or 2 shots the hip fire is not working, you could aim down sight pretty quick. So this is game 3. The second time using the street sweeper. I went back and forth from street sweeper to Gallo. You just see the difference in movement. Seems like a little heavier. I feel like a little heavier while using this gun. But then again, like I know for a fact that I'm going to get the kill while using the street sweeper. And the bonus while using the street sweeper is they have the 18 round drum, which is a huge bonus given that the Gallo only holds 12 at its highest capacity. I've been in situations where I'm just spraying down with the Gallo and I need more ammo, or like I team wipe a team and then another team comes by and I have to reload, and sometimes that gets me killed. Given the fact that there's just, you know, pros and cons to all this. Like the Gallo, I feel like reloads quicker at half the rate because you're not reaching from the front of the gun to put a shell into the back of the gun, into the chamber. But overall, you know, if you hit your shots with either of these shotguns, you're going to get the kill. You're going to win the gunfight every time. Like, look at how ridiculous that was. Look at that. That's insane. See how many shots it took at that range? That was aiming down sight as well. But, I mean, both guns have a fast fire rate. I think the Gallo has more damage at range with the fire rate that I have it, the way I have it set up. Look at that again. I mantle up, I get the kill off. Like, how insane is that? Super, like, I would be so tilted if that happened to me. And you can see how many shots that one took. I was moving around, I was hip firing. I should have aimed down sight quicker to get more accurate shots, but that's just one example. Missed the knife shot. So you can see the difference. Like if you miss the knife shot, or you don't use throwing knives at all, it's going to take you a lot more time to full them, or even use more ammo. And you do not want to use more ammo on these shotguns, given the fact that it takes forever to reload them. But the FFAR is going to be nerfed. You know, I believe it's going to be nerfed soon. It's just an insane gun. It was funny because I was using the FFAR like before, like a lot of people were using it. I would pick it up off the ground. I was like, I started to notice that gun was pretty nice. It had a good time to kill and stuff. But you guys need to be prepared for the nerf, and shotguns are becoming meta again, and they're going to be back in play. They were out for a while. The shotguns sucked for Modern Warfare. I just didn't like them. You know, I came from playing Blackout, using the MOG, using it like a 2-tap, quick reload. It was just insane, and I was pretty sad that the shotguns weren't good, but now they're back in play, and you want to be on that wave before anything. Before you guys click off on this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, follow me on TikTok for more tips, and follow me on Twitch, because I live stream every night on Warzone, and it's just it's a good vibe.